everybody, welcome to a new vlog. If you watched the last vlog, it sort of just ended again, but we really didn't do much else yesterday. We just kind of had a calm day after we did all of our chores and everything and visiting in the morning. Bob hung the Christmas lights. I think I said that at the end of the vlog. And yeah, we didn't do too much else, just little things here and there. I actually took a nap, and then that kind of makes me junk for the rest of the day. But I think it was about 3:30 I decided to. No, 2:30. I slept for like from 2:30 to 3:30. Anyway, so I'm going to show you something I'm doing today. It is, by the way, 5:45 in the morning here. And Bob was catching up on his fishing shows that he has DVR'd.
I've been up for an hour already.
Right. We both have. Because, you know, he's up, I'm up. Not the other way around, but anyway. I wanted to show you guys. I went and grabbed the beat up rags that we have, and I soaked them in vinegar, and that's what's happening here. So I know most people don't want to see a toilet, so I was trying to do it quickly, but I've talked to you guys before about how I have this lime ring in my toilet that I can't seem to get rid of, and it has been there since we got here because the other one doesn't have it. Anyway, point being that I'm gonna stay in here because he has that kind of loud. He likes this show a lot. Actually, I need to wash my face. I took a bath last night. I also did that. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys first. I'm not gonna talk to you. Wash my face. But anyway, one of you guys actually suggested this makes perfect sense because we put vinegar through the coffee pot to clear up lime scale and stuff in there. So it made perfect sense. She said soak a couple of wash rags and just let it sit on the line because I had a hard time with the water in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you guys all understand what I'm doing. I tried bar keepers, but because of the water being in there, I couldn't get it to, and it at an angle, I couldn't get it to just sit on there. Anyway, bar keepers did help, by the way, the liquid bar keepers. It did help. It made it not quite as, well, you know, like you can feel the texture. So it did help, but it didn't take it away. So I'm hopeful. She said, do that, let it sit on there for an hour, and then it'll wipe right away. And I was like, that is genius. I talked about that in the other vlog, I think. It makes perfect sense, so that's what's happening. I'll be sure to report in. So Packers play at noon today. So we are, you know, up doing our chores and stuff, our weekly cleaning chores. We've kind of switched to doing most of those on Sunday. So vacuuming, dusting, bathroom cleaning, you know, like that kind of stuff. So we will do that, and I'm working on my laundry, of course, and then we'll watch church, and then we'll see what we come over. We're just doing like grilled cheese, grilled ham and cheese actually, because I just could not think of anything. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything to eat. And Maltby is doing something where he's careful about what he's eating, and I don't want to have something that he, you know what I mean, that he doesn't want to have. Anyway, so he has a certain wrap or something that he's going to use instead. So anyway, the point being, we're having ham and cheese. Super exciting. Not so much. But yeah, that's what's going on. I just... but later today, I did want to make sure I started the vlog today because later today, I am going to use my, I think you say it Le Creuset. I think that's how you say it. But anyway, the cast iron pot that I bought, I'm going to use it for the first time to make beef vegetable soup for us for dinner tonight and a couple of times during the week, I think. At least one other time. We'll see how much this recipe makes. But I wanted to try it because I thought, well, if it's good, then I'll make it to take out for our girls' weekend after Christmas. It would be a nice thing to have just for us to pull it to have for lunch or whatever. So, all right, that's what's going on. I'm going to go wash my face. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. It's been just about an hour. It's 6:30. It smells like making pickles in here, but the moment of truth. Nope. Darn it. Did not. Well, I think I started a clip and then I stopped, so I'm not sure if you saw it. Sadly, the vinegar did not work. So Bob and I were just talking that I would say what that means probably is that it's not lime. I don't know what else it is. It has the same sort of like texture as lime or whatever, but so I don't know. We're befuddled, right?
Yep.
We don't know what else to do. We've tried everything. You tried CLR in there too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we tried everything. Side note, this little muscle underneath my left eye has been twitching on and off for a week, and it's driving me crazy. Also, side note, I was just answering comments because I'm uploading another vlog, so I was finishing comments on the other vlog. And I was going to tell you guys, I'm not sure if you can see this or if it's too dark, but I have not gotten no further on the puzzle. I might work on it a little bit today, but anyway, this puzzle board that I got, if you guys remember, I got it back during the first part of quarantine, like early on. I got it. And you can have it at 2 different angles. This is felt. Anyway, I randomly found it on Amazon, and it's been out of stock for months. And now it's back in stock. So I've linked it in the past couple of vlogs, and I'll link it here as well, just so that, unless now it's sold out again, I don't know. But anyway, for those of you that have been asking me for months about it, it's now for sale again. So there you go. Oh, I was going to get some more coffee. I'm so bummed. I really was hoping that was going to work. Alright guys, it's about 10:40. I finished my laundry, got that all put away. We watched church. Maybe I said that before. I can't remember. We are watching the Masters because it's on in the morning. Which is not normal, but you know. Football and stuff. Normally, for those of you that are curious, maybe you know, I don't know. The Masters is usually on in April. Is it the second weekend in April? Yeah. And because of COVID, they had to, postpone it or whatever. So it's been fun to have that. I just love the Masters music. It's just kind of, I don't know. It's like football music to me, you know what I mean? So anyway, I have been working on my puzzle this morning as well. So I have made some good progress. I got all the edge pieces done. I'm still missing one piece up there. And then now I'm working on the building part of this. There you go. It's as exciting as it gets. Wilson and Malfair coming over for the game a little bit later. We're just doing simple grilled ham and cheese, nothing crazy. That's about it. That's about all I have to report in. I am going to make the, you know what, I might do that now. I might stop with the puzzle and make my soup now. Well, it's got to cook into the day for a little bit. Yeah, I think I'll do it later. I'll continue on the puzzle. But anyway, that's, I know. The super exciting life and times of Kristin Gehm. Alright guys, it is 3:30. And the Packers have won. Wilson and Maltby were here to watch the game, and they have now left. And I am just, I'll show you. So I have the beef. I just used stew meat. And then I cut it up into smaller pieces. And then I have my onion and celery and carrot. That's carrot. Ready to go. I use minced garlic like this. I don't get my own. And I have my pan. I'm getting the oil going. So first the meat. You know how to do this probably. I don't need to tell you. But anyway, so I'm all ready to go. We aren't going to eat this tonight. We're actually going to eat it tomorrow. But usually soups are better that way anyway. So we're going to get going I'm going to get going. And then I will show you, I'll give you some feedback along the way. Later, I'll add in some frozen corn. And it says to do fresh green beans. But because we have beans in the freezer, I'm going to use those. And then some frozen peas as well. The only thing I'm skipping is the fresh parsley because it's not worth all that for me. Good Monday morning, everybody. It is 9:15 and it has just been crazy this morning. I haven't slept very well for quite a while. And I'm dealing with this on and off migraine. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to try for that this week, or what I'm going to, anyway, we'll come back to that. But, sorry, I just wanted to stick this in the sink there. But anyway, apparently last night was the night my body decided it was going to sleep. So I went to bed about 9, and I snoozed through my alarm. All of a sudden, it was almost 6 o'clock. I was like, Kristin, get up. So really wanted to do live and check in with everybody, see how their weekend was. So, yeah, and I did that, and then I just thought I should finish that. So I did that, and then I'm just laughing at how Bob he's put the pan here because he doesn't know where it goes. You know why? Because I don't know where it goes yet. I haven't decided. So I made the soup yesterday. I think that's when I last left you. And I'll show you tonight when I heat it up, because I don't think you'll be able to see it, but it's really thick. Like, I followed the recipe as far as what to put in, the amounts, and it is really, not sure if you can see. I have 2 containers like this. It's really very thick. I would probably, if I use the same amounts of vegetables next time, I probably would use another 4 cups of broth. It calls for 8 cups. I would probably use another. And I use stock versus broth. Not sure if that was wise or not. I say that, oh, I need my water. I say that because maybe it'll be better today. I didn't feel like it had a ton of flavor. It had flavor, but I don't know. So again, we'll have to see what it tastes like today. We did not eat it last night. You're probably like, what are you talking about? We didn't eat it last night. Bob wasn't hungry, so I had cereal. And I put it away, and we'll have it tonight. It's fine. Soup's usually better after it sits for a little bit, so it's not a big deal. But, after it did all of its, you would put some stuff in, then it would simmer for 20 minutes. Put some of the more things in, simmer another 20 minutes. I don't know. I just felt like it needed a little more beef punch or something. Anyway, so I added some Worcestershire sauce because I like Worcestershire sauce. So we'll see if that helps. I'll report back later. Again, it's fine, but it'll probably be better after it sits. And 2, I don't think I'd put green beans in it again. That's what the recipe called for. I used our frozen green beans. I think I said that. But I don't think I would do that again. It just looks weird with beans in it. It's just... It's like a big honking vegetable in the midst of all the little vegetables. These are my thoughts. Okay, having said all of that, I have a meeting in 10 minutes, so I best get at it. But I wanted to at least say hello to you guys. You guys, it's 10 after 12. This day has just been, whew! I came out here because UPS came and I emptied something out of a box that I wanted to share with you guys. And, then I went in to get the camera so that I could share it with you guys. And then I had a bunch anyway, that was like an hour ago. So now I'm back out here to share with you what I want to share with you. One of my sweet friends sent me a little package. I had sent her some Halloween nail dashes. And she sent me this package as a thank you, which she did not have to do. But so first off, I have to look up what this is. There's a little, like, cute little coffee cup here. Like, it's a hard coffee cup. And then it's, like, plastic. Can you see that? I think maybe you put it on top of your coffee like that. And then it keeps it hot. I'm not really sure. But it's called Coffee Companions. So I'm going to check that. Like, Coffee Companions, both of those words with a K. So I'm going to check that out. But anyway, and then she sent me these beautiful tea towels that say thankful and blessed. And then look at this, you guys. You guys know how I love a mug. And Bob can't even yell because it was a gift. And it has my name and initial on it. And then she sent me this. She knows how much I love cinnamon. So I'm going to try some of this afternoon. It's called Hot Cinnamon Spice. Black tea with orange and sweet clove. So excited about that. And then she sent me this cute little thing. You guys know I don't have anything up. But what I think I'm going to do, let me turn you guys around, is I think I'm going to use it somehow in my, whatever I put in the middle of the table for Thanksgiving. Since there's just going to be 5 of us for Thanksgiving, my mom, Dad, Bob, and I, and then my friend Weiser, I am actually going to set the table. I haven't done that for Thanksgiving, I don't know, at least 15 years, if not longer. So I'm going to use the china. All right, so, and then also I wanted to show you guys that the cinnamon sugar cookie, which is my favorite, aside from the golden French toast that they don't make anymore. This is it's my favorite, like, Christmassy coffee, sort of winter coffee, not Christmas. Came in from Keurig, so I ordered 2 of those, and now I have to find a spot in my pantry to put them, because as I showed you before, I look like a dang coffee shop up in here. Like, it's craziness. They only come around once a year. Whoops, I just dropped that on the ground. You have to get them when you can. All right. Gosh, I'm gonna just shut my brain down for a little bit, work on the puzzle. Because I need to take a break. Even though it's not technically my lunch anymore, I didn't take a lunch. This is where I'm at. I made some decent progress yesterday morning. And then while I was working on the soup, I was doing this in between the, simmer for 20 minutes, then add this, simmer for 15 minutes, then add this, simmer for, there was a lot of simmer for different time frames. And so in between those, I was working on the puzzle after I did cleanup and stuff. So anyway, I want to go send my sweet friend a message to say thank you for all of this. And yeah, that's all I got right now. I'll talk to you guys. Forgot to also show you that she sent me a cute little mini loaf of banana bread. Isn't that sweet? You guys know I love me some banana bread. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It is 7 o'clock. Need to put my watch on. And I have been up, and I did a live. I've been up, obviously. I did a live. We had a slight pause there while I got my act together. So, I had to go get my coffee cup. I came out here to make more coffee without a coffee cup. I'm taking out this is my reusable one that I use for ground coffee. So the soup was a big hit. Bob was a big fan. The only thing he said is that he felt like, he goes, I'm not one to want a lot of salt and things, but I feel like, oops, that was more than I bargained for. I feel like this could use a little salt. I said, yeah, I would agree. I just wasn't sure about adding a bunch in, and I'd rather have the flavor from the things in it than from salt, you know what I mean? And I said, does it have good flavor? He goes, yeah. I said, see, I think he normally puts oyster crackers in his soup, and I think that's where he gets that saltiness from, but this had so many vegetables in it that there really wasn't, had he put crackers in there, it would have been like a ding-dang casserole. So anyway, he's like, yeah, and so, we just kind of talked back and forth about it. But anyway, the soup itself was good. I felt like the flavor was good. The only thing, and I can't remember if I told you guys this yesterday, so I apologize if I did. Getting my frother going here. That I would not do the beans in it. I think I said that maybe. And then, what was the other thing? There's something else. Oh, I added Worcestershire sauce at the end. I normally will keep a recipe exactly as it says the first time, just because, let's just see. It's kind of a, we'll see how it goes sort of situation. And I felt like it just didn't have enough oomph. So I just added a little bit, maybe a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and I felt like that really helped. And I know that that's salty too, so I don't know. But there's potatoes in it, so that maybe sucked up some of the salt. I don't know. But it wasn't like, oh, I need to add salt to this, or I can't eat it. It wasn't like that at all. Bob was just kind of like, I think maybe some salt. And, I didn't disagree. So anyway, there's the discussion on the soup. We'll be having the same thing tonight. I forgot to actually use the cream. So I think we'll have that. We're going to be having it again tonight because he's going to the woods tomorrow, I believe. No, tonight, excuse me. As long as his back feels better. He tweaked his back. Hanging Christmas lights, I think, is how he tweaked his back. So we'll see. And, yep, sure enough, that's it. I'll explain what I meant by that. Should we just have it all? Should we just enjoy the moment together? Ooh, I almost got over anxious there with my phone. Anyway, I'm all over the place here, you guys. Sometimes I just laugh at myself. So, he did not go to the woods last night because he tweaked his back. So I think he's going to go tonight. And then Wednesday he's covering for a guy at work, so he has to work late. So we're going to try a new recipe Wednesday, which is called Monterey chicken. Just saw it on allrecipes.com. And yeah, I don't know why. I have no idea where I was going with that. I apologize. What I was going to tell you about this is that as your half and half gets older, wasn't expired, but as it gets older, it does not froth as well. My friend Kristin had that issue, and then she thought maybe it was her frother. It ended up being her half and half, and now mine started not. I don't know what's going on back there. Mine started not doing as well either. It wasn't frothing like normal, and I was like, "Is it my frother or is it my?" So I switched to a new half and half that Bob bought for me, and now it's back to normal. Okay, that was a lot, you guys. A lot of ramble. I apologize. I'm gonna go get some work done. Good afternoon, everybody. It's Wednesday. It has just been a day. I kept waiting to pick up the camera until I was getting in a better mood, and I'm not in a bad mood. Work is just really frustrating at the moment, but we all have those days, right? I thought I would just show you. The only break that I have taken today was to slap some bacon on a pan, shove it in the oven while it cooked, take it back out, and have it draining. So at least I did that. And I was just getting my bowl, and this is the marinade I bought. The recipe that I'm about to show you just said teriyaki marinade. So I figured kikkoman was the good one to use, right? Just plain old original. I don't know. It seemed, like I saw the Lowry's one that was really thick. This seems really thin, but I don't know. It did not say. It didn't say. So it says marinade. It says marinade sauce. This is marinade and sauce. So I don't know. At any rate, this is called Monterey chicken from allrecipes.com, and it has bacon and onion, which I haven't cut up yet. I was hoping to have that all cut up, but we'll see. Green bell pepper, mushrooms, and mozzarella cheese. So you bake the chicken, and then you're supposed to do the bacon and then cook the vegetables in the bacon, but I did the bacon in the oven. So I felt like that was unnecessary added. I'm sure it would have added some nice flavor, but I'll just use a little olive oil. And then you put all the business on, so then you do the onions and the mushrooms and the, hold on, I had to pause my current ambient music, which is cozy Christmas coffee shop ambience with smooth jazz, Christmas music, crackling fire, and cafe sounds. It's a little early for this, but I wasn't feeling the Harry Potter ambience today, and this just was in my recommended, so I clicked on it. At any rate, so you cook the chicken breasts while they're cooking, and then you do the onions and the peppers and the mushrooms, and then and the rest of the sauce, and then you top the chicken with that, with some bacon and mozzarella cheese. It says to use a slice, but I have some shredded mozzarella cheese I'm trying to use up, so I'm going to use that. Put it back in the oven for like 10 minutes or something, and call it a day. So we'll see. We're going to have that with some mashed potatoes. That's the plan for dinner tonight. I got to dig back. Oh, did I forget my water after all of that? Yep, I sure did. But I'll take this out to be recycled. Oh, for those of you that were on my live, when I was talking about this, I did get some reading glasses. They came with 3 pairs for this. This is just one of the ones. There's like a clear and a pink and I don't know what else, but these are just the ones. And I do think that they helped when I was trying to read emails on my phone. So I do think that helped, but it's not going to help when I'm wearing my glasses. So either I have to always wear my contacts, never switch to my glasses, like I normally do at about 5 o'clock at night or so, give or take. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. It's a whole. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I apologize. I did not pick up the camera at all yesterday. Yeah, I mean, it started off like it was going to be a good day, and then it kind of fell apart. So, I have one over here. So there's that. I'm making some blueberry waffles. It's 8:09. I came out because all of a sudden I was like, there's some grumbling in my tummy. And I'm also taking the turkeys out of the freezer and putting them in the fridge. I will cook my tookies. I will cook my turkeys on Wednesday. And yes, turkeys, plural. I gotta find where Bob put the other one. I don't know where he put it. Anyway, I will cook my turkeys. It must be in the other freezer. On Wednesday. And we're having turkeys because Bob wants leftovers. We want to send my parents home with leftovers. You know, it's a thing. Everybody's got to have the leftovers. So, and nothing drives me more crazy than trying to get the turkey ready and it's not thawed out properly. So I put them in just like old roaster pan situation. And so that one's 12 pounds. I gotta go find where the other one is. All right, it was in the basement, located. So we have two 12-pounders basically. This one is 11.86. And this one's 12.18. So normally I do like a 30-pound and an 18-pound. So there really is, it's cut down. And we have one Butterball, which is my preference, and one Jenny-O. I think we got this from Bob's work or something. So it'll be like a battle of the turkeys to see which one is better. I don't know why I have in my head that Butterball is better. I don't know. It's probably completely made up. No basis for any of it. So I just wanted to pull them out while I was thinking of it. Now I'm going to go put them, if you've never done this before, this vlog will probably go up tomorrow. So first of all, if you've never cooked turkey before, get it the heck out of the freezer right now. Stop this video, go get it out of the freezer. Because if you're going to cook it on Thursday and this video goes up on Saturday, you won't remember on Sunday. I'm just telling you, go get it out of the freezer. It'll be okay if it's thawed for a couple of days. But if you try to pull it out the day before, then you got to do the whole sink thing and with the cold water, and you got to wait and hope and pray. And well, either way, you have to sanitize your sink after you get it. My point being, go get it out of the freezer. Okay, so I'm gonna go put these in the fridge outside. I gotta go make some room for it to make sure that I can get them both in there, and then that'll be that today. So what else do I have today? Nothing. Oh, puzzle. I want to show you guys. I'm making good progress on this puzzle. It's tricky. It is a trickier one. It's not quite as easy to kind of do the little groupings that I like to do as far as like pieces that I pull out and that sort of thing. I'm just pulling stuff away so you guys can see. So I kind of have, there's a lot of stone in it. Like this building back here is stone. So I have sort of stone pull. These are like random white pieces. This is the sky starting into the sky. These are all the cardinals. This is how my brain works. But anyway, so I've made some really decent progress here. It drives me crazy when I just have like a couple of random pieces that I can't find. I have pieces like this where I feel like I should know where they go and I can't figure it out. But anyway, so I'm making some progress. So, yeah, tonight, nothing. Tomorrow, Bob will be on all day. I am helping Wilson. I'm helping Wilson in the quilt shop for the day because it's a busy, usually this Saturday is a very busy day in Wisconsin. Sorry I had to pause so that I didn't dump something. I needed to be smarter and use two hands. So I've got some smooth jazz, ambient coffee shop situation on YouTube currently. It is called, not quite ready for the Christmas music, but I like this thing. So it's called Cozy, maybe I read this earlier this week. I don't know. Cozy Christmas Coffee Shop Ambience with smooth jazz, Christmas music, crackling fire, and cafe sounds. So sometimes, I was listening to one yesterday that was a fall one on this same channel. This channel is Calmed by Nature. So C-A-L-M-E-D, Calmed by Nature. And I liked, I could hear like voices, like, you know, like people were chatting. I don't know. I liked it. It was good background noise. There's something else I was going to say about that. Maybe just I'm not really ready for Christmas music, but I don't know. It was it was a good channel. All right. I'm going to go handle some things. And I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. All right, guys. It's 10 something. I don't know. I had to run to Walgreens, 10:15. I had to run to Walgreens. It looked like a cheetah printed up. Out of control. To get my prescription filled. I gotta tell you, I take one prescription. It's my hormone replacement because I had a hysterectomy at 36. And I'm gonna have a little conversation with some fruit here. My doctor when my appointment in March comes up to say, you know, when is the time to start taking me off the hormone replacement? Because I'll be how old am I? I'm 48. I didn't think about that. I will be 48. I came in here for my water and for my fruit that I had thawing. I've been buying frozen fruit from Shawano's, and then I just pour a little out in my little cup here and oops, and have at it. Let it thaw and then eat it. So I turned 48 in February. So I feel like at some point it's probably time to pull me off of the hormone replacement. I don't know, I've been on it since I was 36. But anyway, Bob's insurance, which we are under now, has changed quite a bit. So I've always just paid like a copay for my permanent. I've been very lucky. I've had great insurance. Maybe it's a $20 copay a month, whatever the case may be. However, on Bob's new insurance is you just pay everything out of pocket until you hit your deductible, which is $2,000 per person. So at sorry, a little break there for work thing. At $2,000 a person, it takes a while to get up to that when that's the only thing that I have every month. At any rate, for 3 months supply of my medication, and again, I'm very lucky that I just have one. And it's just, I understand that I am blessed. I'm just stating a fact that it went from for the last year of his insurance, it was covered completely. It didn't cost me anything. And now, all of a sudden, it's $450 every 3 months. That's a lot of jack I wasn't prepared for. We would have had him flex it out. Like, there's things we would have done had we known. We didn't know, whatever. But anyway, called my doctor to say, what are my options? And they said they sent me a prescription card, savings card sort of situation. And, sorry, I have to multitask. And so it took $55 off of it. So it's $100 for a 30-day supply. And that I can use that for 12 months. What we're going to do after that year, I don't really know. But it gets me through for another year while we figure it out. And then we can flex out some money, you know. Anyway, I can't flex out of my flex because I don't have the insurance. So my company won't let me do flex, which is interesting. But anyway, so I can't do that. But we can have Bob flex out more. It's just so weird that I can't flex because there's a limit that Bob can. Anyway, never mind. Neither here nor there. But so I just ran to Walgreens to pick that up and go through the whole. Here's this card thing. Da da da. It's a bit of a debacle. But now I'm back. I'm getting back at it. There you go. Endless ramblings with Kristin Gehm. Hey guys, it is 4:11. I am done with work. Bobby is home. We are both on vacation, though I'm still going to work next week. Just little things here and there, you know. But I wanted to show you guys a subscriber of mine. I think it's okay to say her first name. Barbara is her name. She sent me to my P.O. box. It was a big old box from Stonewall Kitchen. And it's this fun little gift box. I just wanted to show you how pretty it looked when it came. I'll take it apart and show you each of the things. But it's just so sweet. And there wasn't like a gift card. It just had her name on it. Or like a gift note or anything. But it just, you know, it just made my day. As you guys know, or can maybe tell, whoops, I haven't gone through all the footage yet, so I don't know where I'm at of what I've said, but it's been a rough week, y'all. So I'm going to open this with you guys here. I have a knife right here. Just poke that open. So the first thing in here is a cinnamon bun mix. Looks like that. I was already checking out how I'm going to what do I need to do? And then there's ground coffee. And you guys know I've been talking about how I've been doing coffee in the coffee pot on the weekends. So we are going to be well stocked in that. I'm excited to see. I love breakfast blend is my favorite non-flavored situation. So there is a Maine maple syrup in here. I'm partial to Vermont because that's where my daddy grew up. But I just love real maple syrup, except for on waffles. On waffles, I'm all about Aunt Jemima. There's some strawberry jam in here. And wild Maine blueberry jam. Ooh, I don't think I've ever had blueberry jam. So, yay. And then lastly, and I actually got this in a gift pack last year from one of you guys. The Stonewall Kitchen pancake and waffle mix, and we loved it. We used it for camping all the time because it was so easy for me to just grab this and chuck it in. And so we used it for camping for many of our trips. So thank you so much, Barbara. And you guys know, I like to share things with you because I want them to be able to see my face when I'm showing it to you guys. And side note, it also came with a really nice basket that I will absolutely be using for something. It's got little handles on it. I love me a basket. Ask Bob. I keep far too many of them. But nobody ever feels like I don't want anybody to ever feel like they need to send me anything. So I just wanted to say it was a very sweet early Christmas present, and I'm very touched, and thank you so much. So I wanted to show you guys that. I'll get all of that stuff put away here in a little bit. I got to dig into this and see what the situation is here. Oh, there's kneading. This is going to be a whole situation. That will be fun. You know, I got nothing but time on my hands. I wanted to tell you guys that. And then I haven't gotten all the way through, but I don't think I came back and told you guys whether or not we liked the soup. We did. I've done some research since then. I always buy, I talked about this, and then I think I put up a little blip in there. Side note, finished this today on my lunch. And then a little after. Well, it doesn't matter. I was waiting for something. But anyway, so the soup, I liked it. Bob really liked it. He's like, that is the winner. You should absolutely make that again. And also the Monterey chicken. We really liked that. And like I said, I'm not far enough in the vlog to know whether or not I talked about that. But... and I would ask Bob to tell you too, but he's busy getting ready for his weekend, so I don't want to bother him. So, but okay, back to the broth stock. I always get stock because I just think it's better. Like there's more oomph to it. But I actually think maybe the broth would have had more flavor than the stock based on the research that I've done. So next time I would either do, like I said, I would do I would do 12 cups instead of 8. And I would either do 1 stock and 2 broths, or if I stuck with 8, I would do 1 and 1. So I think that's what I'll try the next time. But I always say that I always do a recipe the way it's written the first time, which, oops, I came over here for my water, which is true except for the fact that I thought I knew better and I used stock instead of broth, which is not what the recipe called for. So that's what I get. But both the Monterey chicken that we made and the soup were both winners and will stay in our rotation. So I wanted to let you guys know that. And I will try to find, this was the Monterey chicken. The Monterey chicken was allrecipes.com. Yes. And I don't even know if I showed you guys the Monterey chicken. If I didn't, I'll show you another time. And no, the vegetable beef soup was from cookingclassy.com. So I'll try to find those and link them for you guys below if you want to check out either one of them. And with that, I'm going to end this vlog, try to get it edited tonight and uploaded. We are not doing anything but having leftover soup and hanging out tonight. So, yeah, there won't be much more to say. I don't even know if Bob was in this vlog or not, but it's okay. We'll catch him in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.